Hello, good afternoon. What up? We little got you guys a little jazz going on. A little jazz going on. What's up, Lost Penny? And make sure my audio is on. Yeah, it's working. It's working. A little afternoon stream here. Afternoon action. Yeah, we'll see kind of what we get. Looking still bearish. I mean, let's be honest. Still looking bearish. Let me look on the 4-hour over here on the actual NQ. Did we run that level down there? Or is that equal low? So we didn't actually run that level. That 118.50. Did that leave equal lows? Yeah, that's saying that we ran it. No. Yeah. That says we ran it by 2 ticks. Okay, so we did run it. All right. Yeah, I was like, I didn't have it marked out over here. I wanted to make sure. I thought for a second it was equal lows. But it's not. We did indeed run it by a couple ticks. What up, Mo? We're doing good, Mo. Doing good. Nice, Lost Penny. Had a good day. Me too. Pretty good day. Let me show you guys what we accomplished. Over here. As you can see, the balance, $53,007. We passed. So we'll finally be back funded with my funded futures starting next week. I've been struggling with my funded futures, like getting the accounts passed. Like I was working on 4 other evals and they just did not. I don't even know if they're blown. They may not be blown. Let me check them actually, because if they're just barely hanging on, there could be some full port action to be had. So, yeah, exactly, Lost Penny. Kind of had the idea there, right? Let me look and see what do these accounts look like. Let's see, are they failed or not? Oh, they're not even in here, so maybe there's no. Yeah, they must have been failed. It must have been breached because I don't even see them in here. So yeah, I think I blew those 4 accounts at some point this week during the. I mean, they took the same trades the fundeds did, but they took 2x the size. So, you know. But green on the fundeds, as you can see, we're sitting on 33 fundeds here. This will make 34 come Monday. Everything's in good shape. I mean, I don't think anything's in drawdown, right? Nothing's in drawdown. Everything's in decent shape here. We got these 3 accounts at 1100. We got the Bulenox counts right around 900. I don't remember where they were at the start of the week. They might be in a little bit of drawdown this week. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I'll have to look. So, you traded 10 accounts, short 2 trades. Your first was $5,000. Second trade was $7,500. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not trading big size. I'm over here just taking, little snippets, little base knocks. That's it. Little base knocks. I actually don't even have an account to trade. I'm going to be honest with you here. Going to have to find something to trade. I do have a free eval from YRM Prop that I could trade. So let's jump over to YRM Prop right quick and activate that eval. How about we do that? Figure out how to connect it. And yeah, take it from there. Why not? Could squeeze into the end of the day. If you guys were on My Funded Futures TV, then you saw me mark this level out. We have a 5-minute order blocked. I talked about the 350 level being the best entry most likely. I called out the short from the 95, said you could get some points. We got a nice reaction there, 100 points. I mean, just a few points. It's a little 100-point reaction. What up, Carlos? Solo in the house. And as you can see, I said this is going to be where we could turn down. This is going to be the problem. This is the problem. And it is. So, you know, you can maybe look at this wick down here. You could throw a fib on this leg, see what the kind of the 50% mark is. It's probably that wick-ish. That's actually kind of a little below OTE, so that'd be a good spot to maybe start looking for some longs back up into that zone again. I don't know if we get above that zone. I don't know. So, just a small 100-point banger. Yeah, just this little teeny one. That's a little teeny one. All right, let me see here. Let's, how do we sign up for an account? Starter. All right, we want to sign up for a starter. We want it to be a 50K account. Excuse me. Let's get our, oh, that's not my name. Close enough, though. It's the right initial. That's not my name. Okay, and I need, where did I put my code in? All right, there we go. And let's find our coupon code. It's Trading Star. What up? Solo, I have not tried them. That's what I'm about to do. But full disclosure, I'm not paying for it. They have given me an account to use for free. I gave away all the other accounts to you guys, but they gave me one to use for free. So I need to go in here and find the code for it. And you guys know what that means. We might get a little, just a little degen with it. Might get a little degen action. Not too bad. I really would like to try to pass it. And, you know, work my way to pay out with them. But first I got to find the code. I don't know where it is. Max, is that where the code is? I probably could have found it if I just searched instead of scrolling. But we're knee deep in it now, so may as well. Okay, obviously I passed it. How did I pass it? I don't know how I passed it. Hold on, let's see. Let's keep going. We'll find it in a moment. Where the heck is it at? There we are. There we are. Here we go. I found it. Let's put our code in. I'm not going to call the code out loud. You guys might try to use it. Why they got to make it so long? I hit the wrong number. All right, does it work? Ka-ching! Try to buy end of day Bulenox, no discount. David, there's a discount. It's just not much. I'll tell you what it is. Discount is currently 45%. 45%. The code for that would be, I mean, honestly, you should just get the end of day, to be honest. But if you want the code would be MM45. MM45. I love Tom Sabo's the code. Bow wow. Bark bark. I miss those. It's the only time you're going to use it? All right. You got to feed the animals? All right, let's go. All right, let me see what I got to do to get logged in here. Where are my credentials? Let's go to the dashboard. Let's log in. I mean, why is it telling me my credentials are wrong? Come on, bro. I just logged in. Okay, that's weird. Share code for security check. I don't know, I can't even get logged in. Okay, there's the order. Actions. I click view. Do I got to do anything here? Like, I have no idea. I don't know how to even do this. Try to do a budget. If I cheat on her, how much is going to cost? Plastic boob surgery. If I get caught, how much of a divorce going to cost? Uh-oh. Don't think about those things. Just don't do it. All right, let me click on the getting started. I have no idea. That doesn't tell me anything. I mean, where do I see how I log into something? Where do I log into something at? I have no idea. Anybody else logged into YRM Prop? I have no idea. Why is it not letting me log in? Okay, here we go. What platform do they use? They use Quantower? Says they have DX feed on Quantower. They have the DX feed. YRM. But Solo, how do I get my login? What's my login information? How do I get my credentials? My credentials. Oh, they send it to me? Oh, let me check my email then. Maybe that's the problem. Congratulations, you passed. Okay, your journey starts here. Oh my God. Your challenge is ready. All right. I guess I'm going to log into the email because that is, I cannot type that out. Okay. Oh, come on. See if we get logged in here. Start looking for a trade. I need to sign the data feed agreement on your dashboard. Oh. That's rude. No wonder I couldn't get into the dashboard. I got to use this password to get in. I was like, why would it not let me in the dashboard? Now I see why. Okay, let me find this agreement that I got to sign. Where is the agreement? I have no idea. All right, man. Trading Star. I need to sleep. Yeah, I do. I don't know where it says the agreement. I don't see no agreement. I'm live for fun, ICT, just for fun. I want to troll some people. Need to troll a few people, you know? Guys, anybody know where the agreement is that I'm supposed to be signing? I mean, how come I cannot find it? What up, Alexi? Like, I don't see the agreement. Let me see where if it says in here. I gotta click a link. That doesn't say anything about it. Separate email with your trading platform credentials. I got that. Right, let me click on that link. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the key. That's the dashboard. Yeah, I traded today. You blew accounts? That sucks. What up, Convergence? What up? I'm really having a hard time understanding where I'm supposed to sign something. I don't want to dox myself and show you guys this website, but like, where do you sign this shit at? I guess I'll chat with somebody and find out. I don't know. We'll see the link somewhere. That DX feed link? Okay, I know where that was in the other email. That's what I was looking for a minute ago, but then I forgot. All right, let me punch this in and see if that does the trick. Oh, come on. Telling me the password's wrong again. I had a different password for every one of these things. It's ridiculous. Don't update it. I see it now. I am not a professional. That should see. Job title, trader. Official employer name, none. Now, I'm not buying it. I am using a free account that they gave me. All right, I got the account set up. Now let's try to connect. Hell no, I'm not using either of those. What up, Rob? Accounts so cheap that you do not care about them. Oh, yeah, it's kind of like Bulenox sometimes, right? That was kind of annoying how you had to go through 3 or 4 different things to kind of find what you needed to sign. Come on, that shit needs to be easier than that. Needs to be easier than that. It's going to change the connections here. Yeah, nothing wrong with a YRM employee, is there? I don't know. That's still my fund of futures. I don't want to make the mistake of unpassing an account I've already passed. There we go. There we go. I don't have my templates anymore. I need to make one. We need to make one. That'll do for now. Just chopping. Oh, what time is it right now? It's 3:22 p.m. 3:22 p.m. Yeah. All right, let's make sure it works. Appears to do. This is not post-market ICT. It's the market didn't close till 4 Eastern. So we still got 40 minutes before the market had closed. 37 minutes before it closes. I am sleepy though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm over here yawning like crazy. I will make you hurt. No pulse. The NQ's got a huge pulse. Oh, it's 7 p.m. That would be why. What up, Danielle? Looks like it's working. The 12th for me, 12th. Appears to work, appears to work. We're going to DCA into this. Get our profits off these EMAs. Huge profit. Huge 2 micros. This was just a little test trade, so... Boom, shakalaka. Should be a little $40 or something like that. Let me see how much that is. It's like looking all over the place with the account overview there. $36. $36 City of Squala or something like that. Isn't that account pass? Says 53K. It is, Sean. It is. Let's go. We passed. We passed. Let's go. Finally, my funded futures over the curse for a little bit here. We passed one. Ugly looking candles, yeah. If you're 4 hours forward to me in time and could see candles 4 hours in the future, that would be cool. And just let me know. Send me and tell me what they're going to do. I'm short bias, guys, obviously, until, I mean, if we can't break this zone up here, then in my opinion, there's no point. I mean, like, you could look for longs, like I kind of talked about earlier, maybe for the sweep of this level, Maybe they'll sweep that 192. You might look for a bounce long there. But depending upon how we react in this area, would be kind of what I would be watching to see if we're going to continue lower here or not. Let's mark this out in the green. So we'll see kind of what happens down there. What you could do, and this is what I'm thinking about. What you could do is if this sweeps this low and we get a bullish reaction and this makes this a swing, this now would be a protected low until we resweep this level here. So if you sweep this low, it creates a swing. You could long up into this level and just protect yourself on the way up. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards thinking about doing there. So I'll sweep at this low, create a swing, get long, put the stop at the lows, target these wicks here. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. I don't know. Coming into the last 30 minutes. Let's get comfortable. Wake me up. Wake me up when it's time. Wake me up when it's time to press the button. Woo! All right, let me sit up and pay attention. All right. Cove just said he said tell Lucid that me and you are fucking cousins. And of course, you know, I'm taking it the dirty way. They're banging over there. He bangs them. He bangs him. All right, guys, let's look for a little long here. I am going to be a little more risky with this account, so we are going to take a little larger size. I think this is a good spot to long, just as Cove shorts. I'm going to look for a long right as Cove shorts. If this thing holds this level, if it doesn't hold this level, then obviously we're not going to long. So we're going to come in from the back door, as Husk likes to say. We're going to come in from the back door at 200. The back door. Doesn't look like we're going to get it, though. Well, it look like ES is about to resweep the lows, huh? Is ES going to resweep the low? Oh, no, the low's down at the 05s. It might still. We kind of close below here. If we kind of close below here, then we might see the lows. What happened there? That's a pretty big couple candles after just chopping, huh? Nice job, Cove, on the short. Awful low here to take the short, to be honest, for me. I mean, I do think it goes lower, and we might do it anyway aggressively on this account. Stops kind of big here. Kind of big. Nope, not getting the close there. See if we hold this gap or not. Really should be watching the 5-minute gap here as well. Got about 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. So if we hold this gap, I'm still going to leave my order there for a little long. Just playing it by ear here, see what happens. My neck is like, I got a kink in my shoulder, guys. All right, this would be A plus if we get it. Just so you know. That would be A plus. So if we can close back above this gap here, this is going to be A plus. A plus. So what I'll do is I'll be tagged in long here regardless for the push through 200. But if we close above, we will we'll go in heavy. ES back to the 25 here. Hola, Eric. Hola. Well, that's not a good sign. Tagged me in there, only went to like 203. ES tapped that 25, kind of pulled back off of it, rejected it there, kind of heavy. A little bit of a rejection candle. Ooh. I was about to get out, but it really didn't close below. It closed right on the line. Looks like it is probably going to go down. I'm going to watch this low here. I should probably kill it now, but I'm going to give it a little bit more time. A little bit more, just a little more. I'm going to allow it to sweep that low there. And then I'm probably going to get out. Yeah, Sean, not looking very strong right here. I thought the pop above 200 we'd get that 210 push at least. So I thought we would. Two minutes about to close below. Kind of paying attention to the 5 minute as well. Hand on the trigger to get out if need to. Hand on the trigger to get out if we need to. Hand on the trigger, the trigger, the trigger. Close below on the 2 minute. All right, I'm just going to eat it. I'm just going to eat it. The 5 minute closes below and we get a little pop back up, we'll take the short. If ES kind of loses that 15 level, we probably get a quick little waterfall here too. So kind of watching that. ES holding up there at the 15 for now. Holding up at the 15 for now. Might have just sold at the bottom there. $56 seconds left here. I'm going to join into the short here. We're going to go a little heavy on this. I'm going to leave a runner down to like the 100 level. I'm assuming the 5 minutes is going to close below. It may not. If it doesn't, then we might just get wrecked. ES recovering that 17 there, at least trying to. Got 18 seconds on it. Really don't want to see the ES close back above that 17, but we'll see. All right, 5 minute close below there. So let's see if we can at least sweep the low down there, 118s. Man, ES just ripped right back up here. I closed my long like probably right when it rips. Fun times. Need to hold below like this 175, 180 level. Needs to. Retesting the previous inversion here. I don't know what max contracts is on this. I don't know what it is. We might be finding out in a minute. All right, I'm in 30 micros. Can we go more than that? Well, we can. We're in 50 micros, bro. All right. It's now or never for this YRM account. She might go the way of the garbage can. Did I stop using the 30s? Yeah, I don't use 30 second. I mean, I'll still use it for an entry if I got to. But I don't. Not lately. All right, there it goes. The full port, no work. I use a 30. I still watch a 30-second chart. I use it only for inversions, though. I'm not using it for anything other than that. Just inversions. So ES kind of recovering that 17 there. That kind of was my line. That it should have been like alarm bells going off there. I entered the short based on the fact that it was going to kind of stay below that, and then it just rips right back up to the 25. Oversized here. I mean, it happens, right? You're along from 154. Nice. I would look for maybe a short up there in the 200. Retest to that 205 level if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. I wouldn't mind that setup, to be honest with you. Why did I chase? I mean, it wasn't really a chase. I just switched bias. I was long bias as long as we kind of held this level here. I wanted to see that pop back through the 200. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you would think we'd make a new low there. I still think we might. We'll see. We'll see how price reacts to these levels here. You could kind of just short. You could really kind of just short off the 190. If ES gets above 25, though, this thing really could go. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We are coming up on the murder bot, huh? Coming up on that murder bot. Oh, you blew the just past. What? You blew a past Lucid? Does that mean it was a funded account, Rob? That sucks, man. Oh, yeah, I got back in it. I got long at 200 too. I mean, I knew there was a gap there, but I thought we would at least test the 210. I thought we would at least test the 210. All right, back in the short here. One micro. Stop really needs to be like 215 here. I don't know quite if I'm willing to put it up there. I guess that's where it's going to have to go. See if we can get a... Got to see this gap here hold. Hey, Jason Lee, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. You the man. Yeah, we do have the murder bot coming up here. It's like 203 level right there, that the 21 EMA. Really need to kind of hold below there. If it doesn't, then we might just take off. ES is already above the 25, so that's not looking good for the short. Let's see here. Just needs to be a wick. Move back down here. Market structure shift at 204. About to get stopped. Potentially. Potentially. Let's see if we get this 2-minute inverse here or not. If we do, we probably push up to the 250, 260 range. 240 would kind of be your first target. This thing's just going. Let's jump in here. To like 250, yeah, like 252, you could be. 240 is kind of your break even here. So it's about to inverse here. I'm going to go ahead and add into this. Give it some room here. I'm going to add here on a pullback into near that whole number, 208, 207. There's the close. I'm going to actually add now. There's a close. I'm going to look for a run up into like 270. Take one off at 250. Yes, pushing up towards that 38. Yeah, Sean, that's a nice rip right there. Kind of got back above those levels I was looking for maybe to hold, but just didn't want to. Watching the ES, I think it's going to push back up to 38. Got the murder bot here in a minute and a half, so a little bit risky here, but that's okay. We get the rip into the 50 there, then I think I'm actually going to target like the 90 up there. Murder bot will tell us a lot. I mean, if it wicks down on us, then we'll know. Then we'll just be wrong. You think this FOMC is going to be a bit mental? Oh, this murder on close, market on close. 181 is 0.62. Nice. 181 or 281? $30 seconds for this MOC. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. Have to move this a little lower. It was kind of, I mean, I guess it was about normal. I'll say a little bit on the mild side. A little mild. Holding the 200 for now. Last 5 minutes for market close is always nuts. Yeah, for sure. Oh, FOMC on your mind all week? Yeah, it happens. It happens. Are we going to get stopped? I'm going to add one more here. Let's see if we get a little squeeze back into the 215s. A little pumpy pump back. Let's see. If ES loses the 25 here, I'm just going to get out. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Got a little squeeze coming in here. Got to get back above 205 here to really start going. To really start going. See if we can do it. Squeezing above there. So much for the Santa rally. Yeah, Matty Matt, I just decided to jump on for a little bit. Quickly blew an eve out over leveraging. The poor YRM prop account did not last 20 minutes. It did not last. 266, Jason? I hope so. That'd be nice. What do we got? Oh, we still got about 7 minutes left in the day here. It's kind of watching the ES here. I mean, 25 is my line in the sand. If we don't hold that, then I know we're probably going back down. So we just got to bounce off of it. So the second test here might push through there. We don't want it to, but There's still time for the Santa rally. There's still time. I'm adding here. See if I can get out of this. Still could bounce, but looking like it's not wanting to, though. Holding the 25 for now. Satan, Santa is dead. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, darn it. And I'm out. ES got back below that level there, so I'm not participating in that. Right back below that level. If that thing squeezes back above that level now, that's going to be annoying. Look at that shit. Running that 55 algo here. Kind of got back above that 25 level now, starting to squeeze. Starting to squeeze. Kind of get back above the 200 to go there. We'll see if it does or if it doesn't. All right, getting above the 200s again. Kind of that 205 level. Push back into like the 220 kind of makes sense, maybe. If it can squeeze here. Might make it to the 240 into the end of the day. Get a little squeeze going here. Trying. What do I give you? 215? 220 is possible. Dun, 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 dun. Hit 0.75 of that 1 minute impulse leg. Get back above 210 here. I think you're going to probably get a bit of a squeeze. We'll see. There ain't really anything holding it down there. It should just go. 220 should go. But it's just not got the energy to do it just yet. Into the end of the day. Just kind of chopping right there at it. Yeah, Rod, that's what I'm looking at. I think I'm going to jump in long here. Looking for 10 points. Try to get that run into the 10s here. All right, I need that squeeze through the 210s here. Squeeze it through the 210s. Come on, give me the squeeze. We only got 2 minutes left in the day. Give me a squeeze. We're looking for a squeeze. We're looking for a squeeze. Looking for a squeeze. Looking for a squeeze. Can we get the squeeze? Can we get the squeeze? Give us the squeeze. Come on, don't make me hold it into the final minute. That could get scary. That could get real scary. Right at 4 p.m. it could go below 266. That would be nice. Come on, squeeze it. 7 seconds. I need the Bulls to start winning here quickly. Come on, quick. There we go. Come on, Bulls. Hold the level. Oh, come on. Keep that green. Keep that candle green. Keep the candle green. Come on. Keep that shit green. Take some of these off here. Oh, shit. Squeeze it through there. All right, still in 5 here. Still in 4. There we go. Let's get the pop. 7 seconds. Let's get a quick pop here. That's not the pop which we were talking about. I forget Bulenox at the end of the day freezes. I forgot Bulenox like freezes up at the end of the day. Depressing. Yeah, I didn't quite get there. What up, room? Oh, holy cow, now it put me in a short. Look at that shit, it put me in a short. And I can't get out of it. How the fuck did that put me in a short? You gotta be kidding me, man. I just lost all my profit because it put me in a short. You dirty bastard. Oh my goodness. Why does it do me like that? It did me wrong. Sub-Zero, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. All right, let's see here. Jump back in long, guaranteed. It's kind of pulling back now. It ain't got no ass left in it. Room, wait, you just said jump in long, guaranteed, and I jumped in long. That's kind of shitty the way it did there. Like, I was literally up $200 and it put me in a short. I couldn't get out. All right, the wags, you too. I'm off stream. I really wasn't. I didn't jump in. I was just giving you some shit. Just giving you some shit there. A nice little bounce here. 214s. Yeah, it was Bulenox. I can't believe it did. I mean, it freezes at the it freezes. I don't know why it does that. It freezes. Do we give it a quick stab here? I don't know. Do I give it a quick stab? Alright, what the hell? We're going to give it a quick stab here. So we're going to run back through like 225. Oh shit, I just realized I'm in... I thought I was in less than this. Okay, that's fine. It'll be fine. As long as it goes, it'll be fine. Oh shit. I need to run through 224.25. Right into that 50 EMA, I guess probably not a bad idea. Not a great idea. If it pulls back, I'll add into it like that 205.6 area. I'd like to see it just run through 225 here. Yeah, this is a Bulenox PA. Try to fight it back to green. See if we can't get out of this. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you enjoy your weekend. I do appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We'll be back 9:15 Monday morning. We might jump on over the weekend. I'm not quite sure yet. So I just jumped out of that trade over there. Down $193 on that account. Is what it is. But appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time. Let's see if I can find this.